beginning on Sunday, March 1st by 5 p.m. live at New Trafford Lounge and Bar, Kilometer 4, East West Road by Jefta Comprehensive College, Umwaba, Port Harcourt. Come and watch the world champions Chelsea try to dash Arsenal's hope of an EPL title triumph. Who will prevail at the Emirates? The Gunners or the Blues? It's pure fire. Catch every goal and gist on Sunday, 1st of March. Venue, New Trafford Lounge and Bar, Kilometer 4, East West Road, Umwaba, Port Harcourt. Football fans fiesta. The Return Lake Banter. Proudly supported by New Trafford Lounge and Bar. Hamrex Properties, your partner in real estate investment. Attention all secondary schools! The wait is over! The I Beg to Differ Schools Debate Competition is here! Season 5 is live!
From February 16 to March 3, the brightest young minds will battle it out on the big stage. It's wit, it's logic, it's teamwork, where schools go head-to-head for glory.
Who will rise? Who will persuade? Who will lead the charge with ideas that matter?
Join us daily as schools debate the toughest questions, sharpen their voices, and showcase the power of teamwork and intellect.
Don't miss a single round. Tune in, cheer for your school, and witness the future leaders in action.
I Beg to Differ Season 5, where schools speak and ideas lead.
Welcome back to the show. I Beg to Differ Season 5. My name is Jude Omamegbe. We're here now to get the closing remarks from our participants. And yes, if you are like me, you're already considering, where do I actually pitch my tent? But once again, this is not about right or wrong. This is about who is able to present their points properly and within the allocated time. This round is pitting CSS Rumolumeni pitting CSS Rumolumeni against Goldencitadel International School. Now, it's time for us to get here the closing remarks. And once again, Success Favour Etopobong is in the hot seat. All right, good morning to you, Miss Success. Good morning.
Good morning, sir.
Okay, all right, once again, 3 minutes. I've just set the clock back to zeros. Your time starts now.
My honorable judges, we stand at a crossroad where the cane of correction meets the chaos of the streets. They call it violence, but I call it a fence of fire that shields our children from the wolf of cultism. In the River State, where classrooms hold over 100 students to one teacher, removing the cane is like removing a certain wheel from a speed bus, leading to accidents. Our fathers once told us, our ancestors once told us, if a child is not corrected at home, he will be taught by the world with a whip of iron. It is a cruel kindness to spare the child from a stroke and hand him over to the rod of the SARS van or prison cell. Facts have it that when discipline is negotiated in schools, it increased teacher assault by 30%. We are raising a generation that knows their rights but forget their responsibilities. Let us not be a generation that folds its arms while its house burns. Correct the child today, or the law will break the man tomorrow. Permit me to take you back to the military regime of Muhammad Buhari. In the mid-1980s, where the war against indiscipline was introduced in Nigeria and in River State, military men walked with whips and used corporal punishment to enforce sanity in River State. Then you could not see cars being driven recklessly. Then you could not see students or youth smoking shamelessly on the streets. Then you could not see people doing things indiscriminately. Then you could not see market women selling near a police station. But now, where are all those discipline? You might say they have gone extinct, but no, they are not. My friends from Goldencitadel School, I urge you to join hands with other schools from River State and ensure that corporal punishment is enforced in River schools. Thank you very much.
All right, thank you very much. 1 minute and 52 seconds there, ladies and gentlemen. CSS Rumolumeni have dropped their closing remarks. Let's get to hear from Goldencitadel.
This is I Beg to Differ. The conversation continues in a moment.
All right, it's time for us to get to hear from Goldencitadel International School, and the representative is Blessing Ebikeme. Blessing, once again, good morning to you.
Good morning, sir.
All right, so I'm going to take the time back to zeros. That means you have 3 minutes on the clock. Are you ready, please?
Yes.
All right, your time starts now.
My dear opponent, you said you claim teachers will be powerless without the king. Nelson Mandela once said, education is the most powerful weapon which you can use to change the world, not the king. We are not defending violence. We are actually defending discipline. You claim that during the reign of Buhari in his military regime that we cannot see students shamelessly smoking on the road. Whose fault is it? It's not the fault of the teachers. Doesn't mean that corporal punishment when enforced, it is not still the same thing. Corporal punishment is excessive, not always limited, not always supervised to humiliating violence. You say beat to correct, but we say trauma leaves defect. You say cane to restrain, but we say trauma leaves a stain. We say rod to make strong, but fear makes minds wrong. We say rod to make strong, but you say fear makes minds wrong. If force is right, why ban police aggression? If pain teaches right, why ban domestic fight? You cannot preach human rights, then support classroom fights. Many critics discipline their children at home, but yet they come outside and be shouting, "Let's say no to violence." You also claim that 17 to 19 countries in the United States of America have accepted corporal punishment, but yet over 60 countries have said no to corporal punishment, including Nigeria, which is Convention on the Rights of the Child, which is CRC. Matulito also said, "You cannot drive darkness with darkness, only light does." Suspension ends them to roam on the streets. Expulsion puts them to crime. Proposing corporal punishment is a surrender to imagination and a failure to discipline. Schools produce weak citizens, weak fundamental policies, which produce reckless adults. What of teachers with personal grudge against students? They may use it as an opportunity to destroy a student's life. Schools are the first line of defense. Schools are the first line of defense. So let us stand against this corporal punishment. Corporal punishment is not good. It also infringes on the rights of the students. You claim if a student is not beaten, he might turn out to be a drunkard tomorrow. He might turn out to be a smoker or somebody that does not contribute good to society. In Rivers State, there have been many cases of students assaulting teachers and engaging in examination malpractice, in despite of all these corporal punishments. We are not standing against it. We only say that we should remove it from schools. If not, it's going to cause a very increasing rate of dropping out. Even without the cane, there have still been examination malpractice. What we need to curb examination malpractice is moral institution and counseling. With these few points of mine, I hope to convince you to stand against this corporal punishment. Thank you.
Right, thank you very much. 2 minutes and 57 seconds. All right, so the entire debate is done. They've delivered their opening remarks, their rebuttals, and their closing remarks. It's now time for the judges to do their due diligence and give us a final remark. All right, so ladies, everybody, deep breaths. All right, you can now release your... all right. Release that. Okay. All right. They look very tense this morning. Well, we'll take a breather. When we come back, we'll get to hear more from the judges. Stay tuned.
Wazobia Info Kids FM presents another banger. Football Fans Fiesta. Arsenal versus Chelsea, the return leg banter.
And Chelsea have a 2-goal lead.
Happening on Sunday, March 1st by 5 p.m. live at New Trafford Lounge and Bar, Kilometer 4, East West Road by Jefta Comprehensive College, Umwaba, Port Harcourt. Come and watch the world champions Chelsea try to dash Arsenal's hope of an EPL title triumph. Who will prevail at the Emirates? The Gunners or the Blues? It's pure fire. Catch every goal and gist on Sunday, 1st of March. Venue, New Trafford Lounge and Bar, Kilometer 4, East West Road, Umwaba, Port Harcourt. Football Fans Fiesta, the return leg banter. Proudly supported by New Trafford Lounge and Bar. Hamrex Properties, your partner in real estate investment. Attention all secondary schools! The wait is over! The I Beg to Differ Schools Debate Competition is here! Season 5 is live!
From February 16 to March 3, the brightest young minds will battle it out on the big stage. It's wit, it's logic, it's teamwork, where schools go head-to-head for glory.
Who will rise? Who will persuade? Who will lead the charge with ideas that matter?
Join us daily as schools debate the toughest questions, sharpen their voices, and showcase the power of teamwork and intellect.
Don't miss a single round. Tune in, cheer for your school, and witness the future leaders in action.
I Beg to Differ Season 5, where schools speak and ideas lead.
All right, welcome back. 923 Nigeria Info. Ifechukwu Morley has joined us once again to highlight his observations during the course of that debate. Ifechukwu, I think Keynes should be brought back to school. Yeah.
You think so?
Yeah, corporal punishment.
Should
yeah.
we have our own argument here concerning that? Because I don't want corporal punishment for the kids.
Well, she said, who was supporting the motion? CSS Rumolumeni. Yeah. So do we do we ignore the punishment today and hand them over? Spare the child today and hand them over to the trunks of SARS and the prison tomorrow.
Okay.
That was that to me. That was like that's it. Let's bring the canes back. Let's start giving people 5 strokes for coming late. But anyway, it's not for us to decide. But let's get to hear your observations during the debate.
Okay, so it was a great debate. We thoroughly enjoyed the debate. So let's quickly look at some of the words we can take note of, starting with opponent again. So, and I think that you people should have listened to the debate. Have you listened to the debate before now? You've listened? Have you listened to the debate before now? Okay, so you listen to the debate, listen to the corrections given so that you can take note from there. So we don't, correct every now and then. So opponent, not opponent. And then I don't know how you came in with your greet. Okay, there was a word you said. Sometimes you have to, and I don't mean sometimes, all the time, let your words be clear. When you said green, was it green aggression you wanted to say? Green aggression. What did you say? What did you want to say? You don't remember. So it sounded like green aggression, growing aggression, or grim aggression. We were not sure what you wanted to say. So you need to, when you want to say a word, let it be clear. That is what diction is. We don't want it to be muddled up. We don't want it to come out sounding like we're not sure what you want to say. We need to be sure what you're saying. Okay. Then you said something. Okay, there was this filler word that you loved to use. This is everything and everything. So when you want to end something, you say this and everything, this and everything. So that everything should go. You don't need it. Lack of doing assignment and everything. Lack of doing this and everything. So it should go. Then you guys use corporal punishment a whole lot. There could be synonyms for it that you could also try when you're doing this. Just research, find synonyms. What could I use in place of corporal punishment? Find it, use it. Okay, and then there are some mispronounced words. Institutionalized, not institutionalized. And then you say regulated, not regulated. And then you say, I think I heard you say the word excess, but it didn't come out as excess. Strengthen, not strengthen. You say,
I think I heard that.
Authority, respect, not respect. Respect. And then when you said Martin Luther, Goldencitadel, Martin Luther, it wasn't clear enough. Drunkard, not drunker. Destroy, you said it so quickly that it sounded like destroy. So we just relax and say the word contribute, not contribute. And then cause, there's a sentence you said, cause a very increasing rate of dropping out. You can just shorten it. It's just too long. Increases the rate of this increases the rate of school dropout. You can just end it like that. Then we come to CSS Rumolumeni. The word is honorable, not honorable.
Okay.
Then cogent, not congent. Still authority as well. Capable, not capable. Attributed their success. I don't know how you said it. It didn't sound
right to
like
you.
attributed. I didn't know what you meant. Then local names, you also need to learn how to pronounce the local names, like OCJ Okocha. It's Okocha. Maybe you're not Igbo, so you probably would not know. So maybe, I don't know how you said it, but you need to ask and be able to pronounce it well. Then Muhammadu Buhari, not Mohammed. Mohammed is a different name, so it's Muhammadu Buhari. Then there was a lot of you were stopping mid sentence, to think and get it clearly before you can.
Trying to gather their thoughts.
Yes. Then it's advocated, not advocated. Respect their teachers. There's something I wrote that more than they respect their teachers more than they respect their parents. That should be what you should say. They respect their teachers. You said they respect their teachers than their parents. So it didn't, the than there, it's supposed to come with something. They respect their teachers more than they respect their parents. It will land well like that. Then there were some very confusing long sentences that you used. Then the pronunciation is world, not word. And the word you kept saying in the word. So it sounded like it sounded like WARD instead of world, right? We'll need to hear the L come out, the world, right? She has. You also said she has end up. She has end up instead of she has ended up. Word choices as well. You need to be careful. I mentioned the TH sound. There were a lot of them. I can't mention all of them. Then the word is turn. To turn. Turn when you were telling us to turn to this page in the Bible. It sounded like turn.
Yeah,
right?
that's T-O-R-N.
Yeah, so it's turn to this page in the Bible.
T-U-R-N.
Then there's the phrase, the way he should go. Is it the way he should grow? The Bible passage. I think it's the way he should go. Not the way he should grow. And crossroads, not crossroad. Spare. It's now that I came and I understood that she was trying to say spare. Not spell. It sounded like she was a spell. So it's spare.
Spare the rod.
Yeah. Then,
okay.
Well, let me just stop here.
Okay.
For now.
All right. So thank you very much, Ifechukwu Moeli. To our participants this morning, they are first timers, ladies and gentlemen. And both groups talking about CSS, Rumolumeni, and Goldencitadel. Fascinating time for both of them. All right. So come to the mic very quickly. Come to the microphone. Both of you. Yeah, both of you. Also come to the microphone. Since this is your very first time, I want you to speak to the microphone. Don't worry, it doesn't bite. All right, so you can sit down. All right, so I'll start with you, CSS Rumolumeni. Favorite topic in school? What's your favorite topic in school? Math.
Synonyms.
So that's in
Synonyms
English.
in English,
Okay. And what about you? What's your favorite topic in school? Or what's your favorite course in school? Biology. All right, good. So I kind of have an idea. And for you, what's your favorite topic? Oh, sorry, course rather. What's your favorite course? English.
Mathematics.
All right. So mathematics. At least we have hope. You all have spread your preferences. I'm very pleased. I wish you both the very best. All right. You can step out of the studio, and we're going to give the results right after this. Stay tuned.
At 10,
Where schools go head-to-head for glory.
who will rise? Lead the charge. Letter.
Day, a school debate the toughest questions, sharpen their voices, and showcase the power of teamwork and intellect.
Don't miss a single round. Tune in, cheer for your school, and witness the
Where schools speak and ideas lead.
All right, so let's get to the results. The judges have just mailed it to me. I'm looking at it live in front of me. So let's get the scores. Judge 1, 10 for presentation. Judge 2, 10 for presentation. And Judge 3, 10 for presentation. And that is for CSS Rumolumeni. Now, for Goldencitadel, for presentation, the Judge 1 scored 8.5, 9 for Judge 2, and 8 for Judge 3. Now, for the rebuttal, we had 10, 10, 10 for CSS Rumolumeni, 10, 10, 10 for CSS Rumolumeni, and for the rebuttal, 10, 10, and 10 for Goldencitadel, 10, 10, 10 for Goldencitadel. And then for the closing remarks, ladies and gentlemen, I think is where this battle was won and lost. Now, for closing remarks, CSS Rumolumeni unanimously got all the points there for their closing remark. And Goldencitadel, well, got, let's see now, closing remarks 9, 9, and 8. So, ladies and gentlemen, drum roll, please. All right, let's get that. Well, the winner of that round is Community Secondary School Rumolumeni this morning. Congratulations to them. They move on to the next round. Well, tomorrow is another day. If you want to find out if your school is going to be in the next round, well, tune in and cheer your friends, cheer your school. And as always, keep following us for great content like this. My name is Jude Omamegbe. I beg to differ, season 5 here on 92.3 Nigeria Info.
Nigeria Info. Information